Okay, we are back on the VulgarCraft server, and we're going to be starting out, counting out for our base. Oh, my iron's done. Excellent. I did a little mining off camera, but not a ton. But we got 13 diamonds, plus I have a pickaxe and a sword. I did find an iron vein that I shared with Sean and Satan. So we had more. Oh, I didn't realize I had more gold too. Let's actually get this iron going. We'll get all that smelted. So we don't need any raw iron, that's for sure. I also moved to a new place here. This is right below where I'm going to be building the base. So I ran around. We had this Terralith thing. This like map. I don't even know what you call it. Like a map plug-in or something. It looks good mostly. Like it's definitely different and neat. Like there's a forest down here in this cave, which sounds good, but then you try to go around in it and it's super annoying. I find that most things with this mod pack or whatever the hell it is, I don't even know, are like that. I could not find. Oh, it's dark. I should sleep. Anyway, I couldn't find a place that was any good. There's a lot of biomes that like they look really good, but they're real shitty for building, especially if you're building something big. And there's a lot of biomes that are just ugly. Like they're so bad. I mean, it's for variety, but like they're mostly the flatter ones. So I couldn't actually find anywhere to build, but Scotty found a spot he wasn't using. And it actually just happened to have this little shack in it, in a hole, so I figure I'll live here, and up top here we can put out our what we need. I'm gonna do the outline. We're gonna build a Japanese little village this season, mostly because of the cherry blossoms. I planted all these trees. This wasn't a cherry blossom biome. It had a few like shorter trees like this. I think it's kind of like a jungle thing. Oh, all right. The baby zombies aren't very fast here. But yeah, I've been collecting some copper already. I can use this for the roof, I think. I'm gonna need a lot more, but at least this is a start. People must be close by too, because this stuff's been it's aging really fast. Because I've been on for about maybe 15 minutes. Oh, I need a bow for these guys. Although, the fuck did he come from? Okay, this is the weird thing, because I keep spawning at spawn. Even though, and also, my keep inventory seems to be on. I don't know what the deal with that is. I wonder, actually. Payton's here. Let me see. I don't want to keep my inventory on. Because what's the point of it? I think it's just like a bug. It might be. Because I slept, so my respawn point should have been here, not back at spawn. But, yeah, I don't know if there is a way to turn that off. Anyway, I told Flying Scotsman about it. He'll fix it if it's not supposed to be that way. Oh, I'm sure it's not supposed to be that way. Because why would I keep ending up at spawn? How you doing tonight, Payton? But yeah, he did turn off the creeper damage though, so I'm not too worried that one just exploded in my face. That was funny though. They freaking tag team me, little bastards. Just trying to collect my copper. Okay. So now, I got some sheep around here. I'm going to shear them a little more so I get some more things that I can grab out of here. Because I got to mark out a pretty big spot, which means a lot of these trees got to go. And eventually some of the stuff will have to be filled into. Come on, sheep. Good thing about the trees is that we have tree capitators, so. So they'll be real easy to cut down, but I guess 15 might do. Alright, so I'm just not exactly sure where I want to put this. So if that's 20 blocks, because they're each 5 apart, so it'll be 5, 10, or sorry, 5, and then the one that's missing would be 10, 15, and 20. And this thing has to be 85 by 84. I'm feeling we're going to have to start it way over there. Like I said, this isn't a very big area. And this is the only, like, if we just look around a little bit. Like, how are you going to build anything big over there? How are you going to build anything big over there? Like, it's just, it's either you got to clear the entire land out, or you just build smaller, but I don't want to do that. Because I'm building the big castle part of the base off a tutorial. I usually don't do that, but this time I'm going to, because it just looks so damn good. Like I usually don't use tutorials for stuff like that because it's very rare that I ever and I'm gonna grab some blocks to build with. Where's my way down here? It's very rare that I find something that I actually want to build off of a tutorial that I couldn't just build myself, but I don't think I was, like, I've tried the Japanese style building before and it just did not go great. Another creeper over there. I don't know how far I've been down there. I've been down there, you can see where the torches are. I've been all around down there. There was I found a mine shaft too, but it didn't pay out. I thought maybe I could find armor trim or something in it, but I did not. I think I have cobble deep slate up here. Oh, here we go. Take some tough. I ain't using it for much else, so we'll use it as a block to help us count. I really don't like this ladder system I got going here either, but whew, it was the best thing I could do. At least for now, until I get into the nether. Alright, so looking around, I'm just trying to think how much, because I'm not going to have too many buildings in the village. Like, I want like a temple, and I want, you know, just a couple houses, and maybe like a, you know, like maybe a blacksmith, you know, stuff like things like that, but not probably like 5-6 houses. And then I saw this idea, the guy called it like a lotus temple, and I really like the idea of it. It was out in the water, and I think I think I might build it out here. I'm not gonna use that guy's like idea. Well, I'll take the idea. I'm not gonna use like a tutorial like I'm gonna do for the castle. I'm gonna build it myself, but I think that's the best way to do it, or that's the best place to do it. And then I'm probably gonna build a few bridges. We'll have a dock coming out here into the water, and then we'll have I think maybe a bridge over here. And obviously the Lotus Temple will have bridges to it. But there's already kind of... I don't know what this area was supposed to... Oh, I guess I could check. What is this biome called? Sparse jungle. But I like how it's kind of got like a trail already. I think I'm going to just build around this. We can make... we can add to it and stuff, but... It kind of follows through this way, and then... in the back there will be the castle. I thought I fell. In fact, I think maybe here even. I think, you know what, I have fly mode because I'm staff, so let's just see. Let's take a look. Why not? I could just pillar up and do this, but if I got it, yeah. So if I build the castle like, if I start it like here, that's plenty of room to build the rest of what I want. We'll just have to go back into this mangrove swamp, which isn't really a problem because the inner grounds of the castle. It's too high. Aren't going to be. They're going to be. I'm going to make them anyway. So if we have mud on the outside, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so let's start. I want to go right there. Let's go here. Okay, so we need to go, what is it, 84? Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In fact, I'm going to get rid of all this stuff in the middle. So this will be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I stopped counting. Why did I stop counting? It's got to be because I'm an idiot. Like, why else would I? Oh, man. Okay, well, we'll start again. We'll do it in the morning so it's nice and nice and easy. There's a faster way to get down here, too. You just got to make sure you miss that block. Because that's the one. I almost hit it last night jumping down here. Alright, so let's go have ourselves a little snooze. Yeah, respawn point set again. But that's not going to help when I die. And it sends me all the way back to the start. And also, why do I have to keep inventory on? I don't understand either one of these things. Like, it's already easy mode enough. They took out phantoms, they took out... made the baby zombies slower. There's just houses you can live in. And they got loot in them. Like, I looted a village on last stream. And I came out with a whole bunch of shit. But keep inventory is too far, I think. Even for people who want easy mode. And it wasn't on yesterday either, so that's why I'm pretty sure it's a bug. Like something weird's going on. Oh, where'd that come from? Okay, let's get counting again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I screwed that up because I was climbing. So 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a block every 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will be 9. That'll be 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 9, and 40. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright. Now we gotta go back in there, 85. Oh boy, I'm gonna need more. I need more wool. I'll take these down too. So it's not the center or anything, that was just the line. Good sheep. Okay, I'm going to put 2 up on this end here. I need to start farming soon too. I got a whole bunch of potatoes. I just got to get them planted. Okay, so 1, 2. We're going 85 this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oops. Was that 10 or did I screw up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, that was 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was not 8. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Wait, that's 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 right here. Get rid of the whole tree. Decapitator is so nice. In fact, I'm going to take out everything. Yeah, I'll take out everything in our way as we come to it. Not. Okay, so that was 11, that was 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. Okay, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. I think it's because this one might still be here. Or that big one. There we go. Now it's 50, right? So 10. So we got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Looks really close. 1, 2. Okay. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. I do love that sound. It sounds like progress. 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 80, 80. I gotta make sure. 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's our next corner. So now what we can do, that's a lot of numbers. I'm just going to count them. It's such a weird map. Like, it's got such crazy numbers on it. So then we go 84 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and this is 50 down here. Oh yeah, these mangrove roots don't go away, but at least the trees come down. I don't know if it did that last time we used it. Oh shit, which one was this? I don't remember. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. No. 61, 62, 63. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and 70. Yeah, so 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80 right here. So we just need to go 4 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then straight this way will be I don't know if we're on the same line Or not. I guess we'll find out. Oh, I ran right into that spider. Yeah, hi. Well, now you guys screwed me all up. Don't make me hit my damn sheep. This place is a pain in the ass to find it. Guess we'll find it in the morning. Someone's sleeping, so it's not a creeper over there. I gotta light this place up. Okay, so let's just go in a straight line. Okay, we got it. So now we just have to remove all the trees from in the middle of here. Which won't be too hard, actually. How the hell did I not... Oh yeah, I don't have any food. That'll be our next little project, I think. So I'm going to collect a bunch of these. I do need some mangrove wood, so I'll have to be growing some more of these. Gonna need a new axe here pretty quick too. So I think the tree capitator takes the durability from your axe. It just saves you time, which is really nice. Oh, I'm not the only one getting smoked with peppers. Apparently Satan's getting it too. Okay, I gotta get a new axe. Oh, one of these days. Okay, well, pop right. There's sheep. I got some more stuff to mark out still, so we'll keep getting the stuff off the sheep here. The wool off the sheep, I should say. So it's going to be a huge area, but it's not as big a build as you might be thinking. It's actually it's going to be a lot smaller than most of my other builds. Like in season 2, I built a Greek town. It's not going to be near that scale because that was. Oh, missed. Ah, this is so annoying. But I guess at least I don't have to go get my stuff, so there's something good out of it. These are really... I went this long before. Somebody has to be like near this area because these weren't grown earlier either. Oh yeah, let's get what do we got here? How we can these. Toss a whole bunch of them away. I gotta set up an auto composter, I think. Let's actually get some of this gold going. Oh, I see how that's going to be annoying. There we go. This can go in there. There it is. I was looking right at it. Yeah, and then I needed that iron. I'm going to make 2 or 3 axes, I think. I'll make 3. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I gotta make a... I just wasted some of that. Not wasted. Well, kind of. I think if you do it on a stone cutter, you get more. Or, yeah, stone cutter. Alright, let's go get rid of these trees now. Might as well start at the front so we can actually see where everything else is. Plus the jungle trees are a lot nicer to get rid of than those mangrove trees. Or the oak trees. Guess they weren't all jungle trees. I thought they were. There we go. These are the most annoying trees to cut down out of any of the freaking trees in this whole game. But that red color wood is completely worth the effort, I think. Would be better if I knew how to make an automated like tree farm. I'd imagine blowing up all the extra little wood pieces with dynamite must be pretty satisfying. There we go. Oh, hey there, sheep. Come here for a minute. I guess I have the ability to make hoppers, so I might as well. I'll make a little automatic composter up here when I need to. Then I don't have to keep going back down to the base or to the house. It sure was raining here today. Freaking got caught out with the dog too. It just got friggin' soaked when it started. Could have been worse though. Like probably an hour before that, it was like raining sideways. It was nuts. Usually doesn't happen around here. I live in like Alberta. We get rain, but we don't get like rain very often. Though tonight there was rain. Let's get all this. That's an axe already? Jesus, I should have made like 5 of them. It's okay. We got a lot of iron, so we'll be fine. It's this shit here that's taking all of it. These annoying roots. But at least we'll have bone meal for if we ever need it. Okay. That's weird. Still got a ways to go. I was looking for a way up. I could have just climbed the vines. The thing I don't like about that with the acacias is that you don't get any of the flowers. These ones are inside of it. Let's take a break from the shade. Hey, look, an ocelot. Where'd he go? There he is. Going around doing ocelot things. Playing his ocelot games. These ones are outside. I'll take those down eventually. Right now we just want to get the ones that we need to get down. There we go. Okay. It's time to make that composter. So I just need a composter, a chest, and a hopper. Easy enough. I'm gonna leave that one there. I'll keep it. Let's see, I have a wood chest because I knew I was gonna need it. This way, make it easier. I will need some of these though. I missed mangrove. I like this little, this was just like for the deck, right? And, you know, so you come look out. This is actually really pretty, but like, it just had floor underneath it. So I dug it out and put the chest in there. Thought that was a fun little idea. Alright, so let's see here. We need 2 of these. Make some slabs. It's not going to be enough, is it? No. I never bring enough. Just need 1 more. Okay, composter, and then we need 2 hoppers. And yeah. Forgot about that because you wanted to feed it and one to one to feed it and one to take it up. I never did finish saying that. I don't know why. Guess I could use barrels, but it doesn't really matter. Can I build a barrel? Yeah. We use 1 barrel on one chest. Why not? Started after everyone else. She's already got her exterior of her base done. That's craziness. Let's see, what is it? Oh, because I made the barrel, I can't. I still need another chest. Oh man, one of these days. One of these days I'll remember what I'm doing. Gotta get this, and I gotta make 2 hoppers and a chest. There we go. Could build another barrel. Let's do 2 barrels. Just because I had slabs on me, I might as well use them. I should have built another axe while I was down there. That would have been a smart thing to do, so of course that's not what I did. Alright, we'll build this over by the workstation. I just have a workbench over here for no reason, but... Oh, look at my copper. That's funny. I don't think I've ever... I don't think either one of us have ever used a tutorial for... Oh wait, that one wasn't ready, was it? Yeah, maybe. At least as long as I played with her. I don't remember either one of us using a tutorial. I mean, I use it for like redstone and stuff, but not usually for building. Although I did use one for a boat in the Greek one, because I had no idea how to make a bireme, so I did use a tutorial for that. But that was just a small part of... let's get this sheep. Any friends around, buddy? Composting. I forgot what I was doing because I gathered my copper up. Get back here. I need your wool. Oh, and there's more copper, which is great. I need to get more copper. I don't have. I gotta build a super smelter up here too, or like a, you know, like a kind of a crappy super smelter. Do this and then we'll take this out. This barrel here. Where am I? Composter. So you could feed it into the back of the composter. You know what? I don't even know. Maybe you can't. I never tried it. Let's try it. I don't think you can, though. In fact, let's just try it. Yep, you definitely can't. This makes it harder to make it look good, but I guess it's temporary, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so there we go. Actually, you know what? I can get plenty of those later. Okay. This is going to be in the way too, but I can take that down later. Get my axe ready. Let's go back over here. Start working our way back. Get this here. It does just feel like I am destroying some nature over here. But whatever. It's got to be done. I'm planting a lot of cherry trees over here later anyway, so it should be okay. It'll offset my destruction with some new stuff. There we go. Oof, still a lot more to come down. I might also take down like just a bunch around it. Like I haven't decided yet. I'm gonna leave most of the jungle trees and stuff and most of the mangroves over there, but I think I'm gonna take and intersplice like cherry trees in with them, so that like you just get an extra pop of color. I might also, I mean, It's going to be pretty annoying because the mangroves are mangroves. But I might think about taking all of them out and replacing them with jungle trees and cherry trees. Just because, like, we'll see once the big castle's done here, because that's what we're marking up now, is the big castle. So once it's up, we can decide. It's gonna be a while though. I gotta gather a bunch of resources, and I don't want to use the same colors the guy used. I mean, his looks fantastic, but I had a different color palette in mind. That's what the copper's for. The copper's for the roof, and he used deep slate. So, but I really want to do the roof in copper for some reason. I guess because it's hard, and I have to like, I just have to like, you know, age it and everything. Although Scotty was saying we could craft it, maybe. Like you can just craft the green stuff. But if it takes more, resources, I'm going to be around this area a ton. So like, and it seems like, I'm guessing, because Satan was on most of the day, I'm guessing her base is close. Because I don't think many other people were on most of the day today. I don't actually know. I wasn't really paying too much attention to the server status. But, someone's close enough to have aged my copper, because it wasn't green when I left. Unless it does maybe it ages faster. Let's look. Oh, those are... I can't tell. There's too much shit in the way. That's hanging over, so we'll cut it down. Oh, it's just me. Where's the... There we go. Ooh, there's more around. Alright, so now... This one, I guess. These little ones here are kind of annoying. They always seem to be touching something else that doesn't let them go away all the way. Or like they're close enough to another tree, like... Because, I don't... Is this actually touching that tree? It might be. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, there we go. No, I gotta go sleep. Wait. I think those things are planting themselves. That better not be a thing that happens. I've never come at it from this angle before. Okay, we're good. If those trees are planting themselves on me, I'm gonna be real annoyed, especially if it was like these things, the frickin' mangrove trees. Oh yeah, I'll build some more axes before I go to sleep too, because we're gonna need them. Let's see. It's not like we don't have enough sticks. Okay. Couldn't cut down a single mangrove tree that time. I think I had some slabs somewhere. I'm gonna put these in there for now. Let me grab I swear I had some stone brick slabs. Not stone brick, stone. Did I just not see them? Maybe I tossed them. Not in here. I must have got rid of them at some point. That's very annoying. Because what is my capture card apparently decided? You can't make it with the andesite slabs either, can you? Yeah, let's see. Oh, it's just stone bricks. Oh, that's easy. We can make those. We just need to hijack the... Where'd that cobblestone go? So we can put these back too. I don't think we need them anymore. I had a whole bunch of stone too. I can't remember. Oh, because the first day creepers were actually doing damage, and I was getting blown up nearly by them a whole bunch. Well, twice I think. Yeah, I think it was just twice. The other times I just ran. Because I'm a superhero. Superheroes know when to fight, and they know when to run the hell away. Okay, here we go. Now we can cut the... now we can cut that copper. Yeah, we should get 4 each, I think. Yeah, see? Boom, that's way better. Okay. Let's put our iron back here. That's the wrong one. Although... okay. We can now get rid of all those. Anything over a stack and we're going to start tossing it, I think. Did I put those away anywhere? I guess I did now. And I will eat my apples. That's what I will live off of now. Until I plant my potatoes. I always want to go upstairs to go out because I know I have to go up the ladder. So it breaks my brain. So I think I always think I have to go up out of the house. Because I know that eventually I do have to go up. That's good. The severe thunderstorm watch ended. It's supposed to piss rain around midnight, so if it starts early, we might have to stop the stream early because it gets really loud in here if it's really loud rain. Like if it's a really hard rain. We have a tin roof, so it's great. It's actually awesome if you're trying to sleep and it's raining. But if you're trying to do anything where audio is involved, it's not so great. I mean, I already got 2 fans on because it was hot earlier and then it rained. So I had to close all the windows while it was still hot in here. back. Where'd all your friends go? It should be easier to see now that there's less stuff, but I just don't see them anywhere. Oh yeah. I think sometimes these trees just plant themselves. Because this is new now. This wasn't here because we cleared this area out. Okay, well, let's knock the shit out of these. Then we'll make sure that they don't come back. Like, if we see them again, then we know, you know? Should we find that one? Is there any more on the other side? I don't really even need this brown dye stuff, or the cocoa beans, but we'll take them just because. Maybe someone will need a whole bunch so I can sell it to them, or make a trade for some copper or something. Another one planted. Okay. Excellent. I guess it's kind of a good idea, but again, not if you're trying to build. It's like how the map, like, there's a forest over there that has like red trees and stuff in it. It looks great, but it'd be super annoying to build in. That, and they made their own cherry biomes. I found one, and they really you could tell they world edited that one. All the cherry trees have like that. I want to say a sphere shape, like as close as you can get to one in Minecraft. Like, don't get me wrong. I think that. A lot of people probably love that mod, but I like to build large things. So for me, it wasn't so great because I looked for like almost the whole stream, and then I went on for a couple hours after, and I just couldn't find anything. And Scotty happened to find this place, which we still have to do a lot of work to, but. Not as much as, like, I'm not gonna have to landscape very much, because the good thing about this build is it has walls like around the base, so you can make it whatever height you need. You just build those walls back up to that height, so it's really good. It works that way. Oh, I missed all this shit over here. There we go. Hey, Frogman, what's up, brother? Yeah, prop prop. You're my best friend. Oh, that was... Well, I thought there was another one back there. I guess we're getting a little more on this side than we are the whole thing, so let's... Well, there goes our axe. Plus side, we'll have sticks forever, apparently. But anyway, I can see the appeal of this for a lot of people, but like especially if you're doing like they do just replant themselves. The bastards. Okay. Reach that? Jump? Yeah, okay. I don't know why this never came down. There we go. Maybe that's why it replanted, because it messed up. But none of the other ones were messed up, so I don't know. But like if you were doing like you want to do your own map or something, it would be perfect for that. Like you wouldn't even have to build structures because the villages are all like, unless that's a different one. I think it's the same one. I don't really know how this stuff works. I'm a vanilla guy. This is very weird to me, all this extra stuff. those other guys always start talking about mod packs, and my eyes just glaze over, and I start thinking about literally anything else. I just like the game how it is. I don't need a bunch of extras. I get it though. Like, people get bored with stuff, and they have to, you know, but they want to keep like playing it or whatever. So if mod packs does that for them, that's perfect. That wouldn't have grown, but I was paranoid with all these other ones. I hope the mangroves don't decide to do that and I miss it, and then I have to cut out extra mangrove trees. Oh, this is a nice jump. Whoop, there we go. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, it wasn't right there. It's still up there somewhere. And this one too. There we go. Now we can see the ground. Or the sky, I mean. I always see the ground. What I'm going to do, I'm going to make a second bed here. This is going to make stuff so much easier. Get over here to my... oh, I got some more copper done. You prick. God, little bastards. Oh, because I don't have enough wood. I don't have enough planks, I mean. Now I'll build a bed. Just one's fine, actually. There you go. Oh, it's still, I think, a little bit faster than regular zombies. I never had a problem killing them. But we got all kinds of different skill levels on this server, so it's... I don't mind when they do stuff like that. It helps some of the players stick around longer. Cool. If it's just like... If it's just like... making it easy for the sake of making it easy, I'm not as cool with that. But... Again, if that's what makes people stick around longer, actually, no, I need that. Hold on a minute. Okay, they don't. I was wondering if they would. Be nice. But whatever, we got lots of ladders if we ever need them, or... I am going to need a bunch of fence gates and stuff, so... That's one thing about the creeper damage being off. I was just thinking, man, I could just lead creepers over here and let them blow this shit up. Oh, but I can't. So we turn creeper damage off, which is for the better. I remember season 1, anything near spawn was not safe because that's where we had our shopping area and stuff. So like, you just go over there and it would turn nighttime. And I remember, I think I was going to get iron or something from Spooky's base, or I was going to go. I can't remember what it was. Because Spooky had a public iron farm on season 1. I wasn't just going to go steal iron from him. But I was going to go do something over at his base, and on the way there, a freaking creeper pops out of nowhere. And, like, right beside his bees. And bees were brand new that season, I think. I think that was the big thing they put in. And I thought, like, I killed his bees, and I had to wait. I had to, like, wrangle one back, because he had them kind of, like, in a hole underground. And one got out and was, like, buzzing around. I had to wrangle him into a hole before he fixed all the damage. It was ridiculous. Funny now, but at the time, I was like, oh, God. I was still new. I'm like, oh, they're going to kick me out. I'm going to be so banned. Come on, there we go. There we go. And one of those. Perfect. Now we do this thing. Man, mangrove trees are the worst. I wish you could get the same color wood from like anything less annoying. I think they are actually a lot less annoying if you grow them in water. It just seems like, because I did a little bit of that on the other server with Torch. I was growing them in the water and like pretty deep in the water, and you don't even have to worry about the stupid roots. Like you can just swim up and get the wood and then leave if you want to. I just left the roots in there and they just kept growing through each other. It didn't even matter. But that's should grab some more of these actually. If I can reach them. Oh, that one wasn't ready. It's hard to tell from the bottom like that. It was, what the hell? Oh, it's just like a tiny little hole in the ground. Okay. I'm cool with that. Like I said, most of this mud will be gone anyway. Or it won't be gone necessarily. I think I'll leave it outside the walls, but you won't see it inside the walls. Because we'll go up to whatever the highest area is. And I think... Oh, excuse me. I think what I'm going to do is I'll make the top of the... I don't know what you call the wall. It's like the base of the castle, but it's also a wall. Like it's a defensive wall, but I'll put it at the highest section, and we'll go 1 or 2 above it, and then we'll go straight across at that level. So then everything inside the courtyard is nice and flat, but everything else is. But it's like we don't have to terraform the whole land, you know. This axe is almost done already too. Man, these mangroves just eat up your axes. It's a good thing I found that iron vein earlier. I only got a couple stacks out of it, but I think Sean went pretty hard on it. And Satan was over here. She was getting she needed deep slate, and it was down a deep slate layer, which I think actually all the iron ones are. I'm not sure on that though. Don't quote me on it. What a difference, though, hey? Look at this. We cleared out quite a bit. I think we still have... Let's see, how far are we? Let's count. Let's go up here where we can see most of it. Alright, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. We're almost done in that corner. So we just got to go back a little further over there. Then again, we get this block of mangroves. Oh, God. We're not even close. I'm gonna use all my iron making axes. I could make a diamond one, but if I lost that, I'd just be sad. Or if I broke that, I mean. Oh, speaking of breaking stuff, it's gone. Oh, did it? Oh, is that why that other tree was still half-ass around? Okay. That makes sense now. It was still there because my axe broke halfway through. Let's pop. Oh, these. And those. Now you really get a lot of that shit. Alright, let me pick these up. See how we're going downstairs. I might make some of these. Like, I think I would just hit it with an axe. Because that brings it down a level, I think, right? I can't remember. It's been a while since I've actually used copper. I aged a bunch in the other thing, but... I was going to say one day that'll cost me, forgetting that I already fell earlier this stream doing that. A lot of jungle wood. A lot of mangrove wood. Put these in there. All right. Was it in here? Yeah. These sticks somewhere too. It's just in here for now. I got arrows upstairs. I might as well not carry them because I don't have a bow, so there's no point. But I've been putting them up here. There's something I could plant, probably a whole bunch of. I just gotta get all this stuff planted and I can actually have food. Although, I have a ton of coal left. Gotta get on that too. Coal and copper, I think I'm gonna go grab off stream. Oh, jeez. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I apologize. Well, I was pretty exhausted earlier. Like, I was thinking of maybe not streaming because I was like, I was sitting over there watching a YouTube video on the couch, just like straight up falling asleep. Oh, I just realized I have another whole stack of these in there. Okay. That's what I was doing. This. Give me these. I thank you very much. I've got a whole stack of copper now. For some reason I think it's night. No, it probably isn't. It is. Look at that. That's a good guess. And I'm going to bring all of this iron with us so that we can just keep making axes while we're up there. There we go. I can also do this actually. Top. It just teleports you straight up. I don't know if that's just a staff thing or what it is, but Scotty showed it to me yesterday. I was pretty impressed. Especially when I live in a damn hole. Although it's a pretty nice house in that. So I will take it. Well, that one was a lot less dramatic than the other ones. All right. Now, oh shit! This side's almost done, and over here, we're barely started. Oh my god! It's because of these fucking mangrove trees, dude. It's actually part of the reason I'm changing the block palette is because the guy, he used very little mangrove wood in his build, and I don't want to use like a ton in the fortress build, or the castle, whichever you want to call it. But I do want to use some. And he had it just like, it was like one little gate, I think, that used it. And I wanted more than that, so that's why I'm going to try to find a good palette to change it all. But I think it'll look good either way. Like, the build's good enough. I think you can make it out of anything. It would still look good. That dude, I forget his name right now. When I start actually building it, I'll make sure I have that info handy. But it's really good. But like, it was exactly what I was looking for, just without the mangrove wood. And I was like, okay, this is a sign. I'm gonna be using this tutorial to build. But the other stuff, I'm not gonna. Like, I might look at some designs and change them up a bit. But as for like straight up follow the tutorial and just change the colors, no, that's. Oh. Whoops. Okay, well, let's just get these out of here, and then I didn't need to do that. Yeah, that'll be fine. Let's get this one out of here. Maybe I needed to do some of it, because these things... One was close to the line if it wasn't over it. I probably will end up clearing out around it a little bit anyway, just because if it is a fortress, that just makes sense. Like, you don't want to have trees right beside your walls so guys can just jump up them and come in and kill you, but it also depends how it looks, right? Like, if it looks really good with the trees right beside it, I'm fine to leave them. I don't have a problem with that. I mean, it's a block game, right? You don't have to... Not everything has to be realistic. Well, that is the biggest root system for the dumbest tree I think I've ever seen. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I'm just supposed to bring over a chainsaw soon, so we can play around with it. Be min. I just have some, I was gonna say trees, they're shrubs, but they're like pretty damn big shrubs to take out, and he said he had a small chainsaw he can bring, so that would be helpful. They're just, they're double flowering plums, if you've ever seen them. In the spring, they're supposed to be real pretty with like tons of flowers. Like, they turn all pink, and then like they just look great. But here's what they don't tell you when you buy one: they look great for about 3 days, and then all the flowers start dying off, and they look like just a bush. Like, it's. I spent a good amount on those too. We've had them for years. And ours too, like, they only bloom at the bottom for some reason. I think it's because I just kind of let them grow. I didn't really trim them back or anything, because I was just like, whatever, they'll just grow on their own. They'll be fine. And no. Is that the... Oh, nice. I can see it through the trees. The other wool stag. But yeah, so I'm taking out, and I got some delphiniums that I planted this year. They're like, they kind of have a spiky flower head, and the one that I have gets taller than I am, and I'm almost 6 feet tall, so. Like, and I mean, like, I think it gets like probably 6.5 to 7 feet tall. And it's got really nice blue flowers. The ones that I planted are either, what were they? Pink, purple, or blue? Wait, maybe white, purple, or blue? I don't remember what it said on the seed pack, but it's something like that. And they'll look good out there. We got all kinds of other flowers. We got a bunch of columbine and some, what are the other ones? Evening flowering primrose, which is kind of a neat plant. It opens up its flowers in the evening, like, hence the name. But like, not a lot of plants do that. So like all day, the flower is there. It's like closed. And then in the evening, it opens up and shows everybody. They're really nice yellow flowers too, and big, like a big flower head. For the size of the plant, actually, really big flower head. Because it's just like kind of a low plant, and it's actually, because these shrubs are so out of control, these double flowering plums. They started opening some days. Like if it's like a cloudy day, you can go out there in the middle of the day, and because it's so shaded from the plum trees and the sun's kind of gone away, the evening flowering primrose will be open at like noon. It doesn't know what's going on. It just knows that it's dark enough to open. I think what else we got up there. There's I can never remember the name of it. It's Birchavina, maybe, something like that. It's got kind of a neat flower. Like it sends out a flower stalk that's like, the leaves are pretty low, and then the flower stalk just kind of comes up, and all up it are like red flowers on either alternating sides, I believe. Kind of weird looking, but like in a good way. It's I like them. But yeah, and so like we have the plums towards the curb too, and you come in and there's all these flowers behind them that just look great, but you only can see them from the house, like from the house side, which that makes no sense. You want to see them from the other side instead of these stupid overgrown bushes. So there's a lot of reasons. And the delphiniums will grow, but they'll I don't think I needed that one. Whatever. The delphiniums will grow. They get pretty bushy, but they don't get near what these bushes are, and you'll still be able to see through them because they'll be like 10 feet apart at least. Well, maybe not at least. It might be more like 7 or 8. But they'll be far enough apart that you'll be able to see the flowers in behind them. Should look good. I'll share pictures in the Discord when it's done. Maybe I'll take a before picture too, actually. I probably should. And I'll take a picture of Torch with a chainsaw, because he'll want that. I don't know if he's actually helping me take him down or not. He might have to show me how to start the chainsaw. I haven't used one in about... How did I work at the golf course? Like 15 years ago? Was the last time I used one. Pretty sure I know how, but... You know, just in case. You know, I don't want to be out there like trying to freaking get this thing started for a half hour while the neighbors are watching. That'd be a little embarrassing. You'd be all like, who's this guy think he is? What the fuck? How did I get hurt waking up? Oh, it's a jackass. Why? Oh, my mouse. I don't know what's with my mouse. I think it might be on its way out. The scroll wheel just doesn't work as good as it used to. Oh man, we're loading up on this red wood, I'll tell you what. Oh, fucking, we missed one of those seedlings that regrew. Well, this is our last accent. This is probably going to break it. Oh. You like this grass color. There he is. I saw you, sheep. My wall. Now we got plenty of axes. Need some apples here. Trying to keep that doctor away, you know. Hey, there's a sheep. Wonder I couldn't find him. He said, "Oh, what you do down here, sheep? You need a goat? You're a sheep. Mountain sheep." Okay, I have a long way to go here. Oh, Bob Black Sheep's got his wool back. Look at that. It's too hot out. You need to take off your coat. God, I love that sound. That's what the sounds turned down too. Like I don't keep my sounds very high when I'm on stream. Something around for more saplings. Hopefully they don't drop. Axe is dead. I don't know what it's touched over there. Sheep. Alright. How far are we? There's our frog friend. See it over there? I don't know. Let's keep going. Oh, look at all those roots. Fantastic. Where's the actual wood over here? There we go. Is that an axolotl? I was looking for one earlier. I couldn't find one. Look at these awesome fish, though. No axolotl, but we got a skeleton shooting at us. That's cool. Don't know where he went. I guess he's dead. I mean, he already was dead, really. Technically. You just nudge that other fish down there? That's funny. Ooh. Thought for a second I fell into the deeper hole. You know what? If these are underground, I've been covering this shit up anyway. I don't even need to take those out of there. So I ain't gonna. These ones, however, I do need to get rid of. And now it explode real good. Maybe it's because so many of the leaves were touching the ground. I don't know. What I do know is this one's going to explode real nice. Not as nice as I thought, actually. Man, look how high up this one is. So annoying. I gotta take out all these stupid roots. It's so much bone meal, though. Alright. Actually, I guess we can fill up on these and then... God, there's so many roots. Alright, well, now that my axe broke. Actually, now that my axe broke, I can keep going, because I have more room in my inventory now. No, you don't. None of that. You replanting yourself, you bastard. Like, doesn't it know I'm trying to clear cut this forest? This is a crime against nature. None of this regrowing shit. I'm a major corporation. I do what I want. Oh, inventory's full again. Now we'll go back. Oh, copper's done. Wow. I got a lot more wood and a lot less roots than I thought. I wonder if it gives you extra wood from the mangrove trees or something. How did the wheat seeds get in there? That's weird. I guess I better go drop off all this extra wood, so I might as well grab this copper. That's how it's finished. Is that it? There's gotta be some more. There was one that was pure orange still before. Oh, is that all my copper? Wow. I definitely gotta go get some more, because I'm gonna need tons. And right now we only have one stack, so... I guess I'll fill up my inventory again and then I'll go back down. Gotta cut more oak trees down. I'm running out of apples. Because mangroves usually don't give very much wood. So I'm wondering if maybe it's a data pack or like it's maybe part of Tree Capitator now. It makes sense. You're going to deal with all this extra bullshit. They might as well give you extra wood for it. I'm totally down with that. I do like, I like stuff that saves time too. Especially like, because I mean, the people here, like, it's not like HermitCraft. Even though we called it VulgarCraft because we wanted it to be like HermitCraft but with swearing. So like early HermitCraft, I guess. Which I don't think either one of us knew that they used to swear all the time in the early days. But smarter for them not to, I would say. Especially with the way YouTube is now. But, and because it's a kid's game too, it just gives them a bigger audience. Oh my god, I didn't think I was going to make that. I missed the jump. But, yeah, so, like, it's not like we do this full time, right? And if you want to build... Although I'm not going as hard this season as I have in the past. Because I got burnt out on it. Like, it's... that was the first thing I burnt out on YouTube, was making Minecraft videos. These damn... I guess I can just harvest them. I got my own vine farm in here, which is pretty nice. Was making VulgarCraft videos because, like, I work and then I come home. Not come home. I work at home. I don't know why I say I come home, but whatever. But yeah, like, I work, and then at the time I was also making. We're putting out 7 YouTube videos a week, and I was doing all the editing and stuff. Which, the way we make videos, we don't edit very much. It's basically a stream, kind of. It's if you've ever seen Game Grumps, we do Game Grumps style videos. So, like, there's minimal editing, and we just stop the video after so long. And then, like, the next video picks up right where the other one left off. So, but I was editing, like, every night. I was editing those, and then, where did I put, I don't have any place for andesite. Put it here. And then I was trying to do, so those were like Tuesday to Saturday, or Tuesday to Sunday. And then I was trying to do VulgarCraft videos and make huge projects like they do on HermitCraft. And what the HermitCraft guys will probably tell you if you asked, is that it takes a ton of work to build something like that, like that they do. You know, I'm just gonna do this. Like, if you're building like Scar, and I'm not saying I'm as good as Scar, it's not even close, but if you're building something like he's doing, your build probably takes, like, and I mean, Scar's got to be really fast, just the amount. Wow, man, freaked out. 2 years, Scotty. My word. I was just talking about how VulgarCraft got started, and how I kind of got burnt out on making the videos of it.
Welcome to All Things Scottish. Our slogan is, if it's no Scottish, it's crap!
It's a lot of years, Scotty. I mean, not 1 year as old as I am, but it's still damn impressive for every month for 2 years. You know we appreciate you, buddy. Yeah. Ugh. These roots are so annoying. Oh, but yeah, anyway, so if you're building like Scar, he's probably gathering materials to make, you know, thing for his build for like 3 or 4 hours. Like, at least. I guess with Scar it could be like, some of the shit he builds is just insane amounts of scale. So, but at least 3 or 4. I was gathering usually for about 3 to 4, sometimes like 5 hours. What are you doing there, bud? We haven't put it on with you for a while, but you know what? It's always a pleasure. And I'm not just blowing smoke. It's true. I like you, dude. I think you know that. I mean, look at this awesome place you found me. Look, I got cherry trees growing. I got cleared out a big spot for a base here. It's gonna be great. I looked around for like 2 hours. I couldn't find shit. You're just like, oh, I found a spot. And it's almost perfect, like right off the bat. I love it. I just gotta clear out the spot for my big Japanese castle. Oh, it hasn't been... Yeah, Jesus. Jeez, yeah, you've been around since almost the start, because we've been doing it since 2014. Man. This is almost 10 years for us, too. November, I think. I'll have to check the channel page. We're going to have to do something big. We should probably actually get making videos again. Yeah, so anyway, I was trying to build out a scale of Scar in the earlier VulgarCraft seasons, and it just wore me out. I couldn't keep up with that and the other editing and like work and all the other shit. It just was way too much. So I'm scaling back this season, but it'll still be big-ish. I mean, what's this thing, 85 by 84? It'll be impressive, I hope. And then there's still a little town around it, so that'll... There we go. Yeah, Scott, I think you might have been the first, like one of the first fans that, like, ever, like, left comments that, like, I would read them and be like, okay, we gotta keep doing this, because this guy's out there. It was you, and I forget what the other, this was a long, this was, like, way back. Like, right at the start. I think even before you, there was, like, this one, I think it was a girl, just from the name, like from the, well, for 2 reasons. I think it might be a girl. Just from the username and from the fact that she watched us for months, always commented on, like, everything. Until one day I dropped a C-bomb in one of the videos, and she never showed up again. I was like, oh, we lost him. But, I mean, if you can't handle a C-bomb, you're probably not going to stick around. I'm surprised you stuck around for months that there wasn't one before that, honestly. I mean, even now that they completely shut you down on YouTube for doing it, it still happens every now and then. Yeah, you drop more C-bombs than anybody I know. Well, except for my buddy Ian, who also happens to be from Scotland. Coincidence? Oh, man, me and that dude, we played some fucking soccer together. For years. We even, like, we would drive 45 minutes 3 times a week. Which doesn't sound like a lot. Well, it was 45 minutes there and back, so I guess an hour and a half. Just so we could play on the zone soccer team. And, like, we went to practice every week from like June, when we had our other soccer practices too, because we still weren't out of our normal season. And we would go and we'd drive 45 minutes there and back on a school night. Like, we'd get back at, like, well, depending if we stopped and did stuff. You know, but, like, we'd get back late. Even if we did leave right after practice. And, like, then we'd have to, like, we were practicing, like, I think 5 days a week. Sometimes I'd do 6, because sometimes I would help out with, because I was a keeper, so they're always in high demand. So sometimes I would help out with other teams. And, like, I would just go to their practice to stand in because their goalies couldn't make it or whatever. And sometimes I'd play games for them too, which I wasn't supposed to because I wasn't old enough to play U18, but I guess, I don't know if they got special permission or what it was. But yeah, so we'd do that for, like, from June till August, and we only ever played 2 tournaments a year. We'd have 2 weekends of soccer with that team. And it cost 3 times as much as our regular soccer program, where we played every week. At least we played every week from, like, May to the end of June almost. And yeah, we get like 6 or 8 games with this other thing that cost 3 times as much, just because it was the zone team. But it was a lot of fun. We met a lot of guys from other teams that we'd never met before. And then the minute we turned 16, we decided we didn't want to play junior anymore. We played men's league. It was not only cheaper, but I mean, we got to hang out with a bunch of adults that we thought were cool as shit. And to be fair, most of them were cool as shit. But yeah, learned a lot from those guys actually. And it just so happened, like, because we just didn't want to play. I remember the reason. I don't know why Ian. I think he just wanted to play a higher level because Ian was a crazy good forward. Dude was so fast, like just unreal. The funny thing was, I never had a problem saving anything he did, but it's because we practiced together all the time. So I was so used to him. I'm guessing, and this is just from like what I remember. Like, I'm sure at the start he was lighting my ass up because he just had a sneaky way of shooting, or he must have. This is my guess. Hello? You're supposed to explode? Hooray! But this is my guess. He must have had a sneaky way of shooting because he would go and he would just take the most like nonchalant looking shot. The guy led, even when we went to men's league, led the league in scoring. Like, it was nuts. It was good too because like we joined the team, and like 2 players don't make a team. There was other guys who joined that year too that also like really helped. Like my buddy Shane, who's awesome. Shout out to Shane if you're out there, but I haven't seen him in years. I gotta give that guy a call. He was another one of those guys. Him and Ian were forwards, and like I could throw the ball past half as a keeper. I would just throw it to one of those guys. If their defense looked like it was going to be weak, I would just toss it up to one of those guys and they would go and score. Like, it was nuts. The team went from never... You're attacked by a chicken? Okay. But, yeah, like, if their defense was weak, I would just toss it up and they'd go score like half the time. It was nuts. It's actually... oh yeah, the team, they'd never won anything before. And then we ended up getting... Like they'd never even been to the playoffs. And then we ended up getting second place that year in our league. Oh man, I've been there. I was playing futsal, which is it's like basically indoor soccer, but you play it with lines on the floor. Like, you don't bounce it off the walls or anything. I think it's basically made so that you can play it on a basketball court with slightly different lines. The crease isn't as big as a 3-point line, but you could play it on a basketball floor. And I went to we were playing in the shitty old gym. I played in college, and because we were the lowest team on the totem pole by a mile, the volleyball team had the main gym in that school. We had the shitty old gym. The basketball teams had both college gyms. So, like, yeah, we're like the 4th on the totem pole. I'm like, okay. And there was a Chinook, which I don't know if you're aware of what a Chinook is. It's it's just like, it'll be like minus 30, and then the wind will come in from the ocean over the mountains from BC into Alberta, and it fucking everything just warms up. And like, it can go from minus 30 to like plus 10 in a matter of like a couple hours. And this place had a leaky roof, and I didn't know it. And so I come out to play a ball on the sideline, which in that gym, the sideline, we literally had to, for the benches, we couldn't sit down. Everybody had to lean against the wall because there's only like 1.5 feet of space before the wall after the line. And so I go to play. Shiduk is a helicopter, yes, with 2 blades, named after the weather phenomenon because of all the wind it makes. My guess is that. Uh-oh. I'm out of food. I gotta go find something to eat. I can't sprint anymore. But yeah, so this fucking roof leaked, and I go to play the ball right on the sideline. And as I plant my foot, apparently it's just in water. And so I slid out, and there's not enough fucking room for me to go anywhere. And I hit the wall and busted my ankle. Then I got up. I didn't know it was broken. Oh yeah, it hurt like crazy. I got up, and luckily the next shot was very, very weak and came right at my hands. So I just grabbed it, and I just called a timeout. Your players aren't allowed to call timeouts as far as I know. It never happened before, and it never happened after. But I think they knew something was wrong because Coach said he heard the pop across the gym. So I think they just let it go when I had the ball in my hands, and I wasn't going to let go of it. But yeah, so it turns out I broke my ankle. Yeah. Here's the thing about Hunter, the coach. He was kind of full of shit a lot of times. I don't know if he actually heard the pop. I know I heard the pop, but I was also right there. So, but oh yeah, I got potatoes. I can cook some of them up. I don't know where my potatoes. I got 26 more apples. Where the hell are my potatoes? I had a whole stack. I must have just not seen them down here. It's pretty stupid. Yeah, right there. I'm gonna cook 16 of them. But yeah, so that sucked. And then because I'm an idiot, I just thought it's just sprained. It's just a high ankle sprain. So I played 8 days later. I got my buddy Andy, who was my backup goal, which team guy, if he could have played, but instead spent a half hour before every game we had the rest of the season taping up my ankle. We used a whole roll of tape every game. And then and I do not condone this. This was stupid, and don't ever do it. Anyone who's listening, I would take about 5 extra strength Advil just to get through the game, and then I would take that many at the end of the game too, just to I had to go to the bar or whatever. Also because the pain was back and bad. It was so stupid. Don't do shit like that. But yeah, that was how I played with a broken ankle for 2 months and didn't know it. I was like, man, this sprain is not getting any better. Yeah, no shit, idiot. It's because you fucking broke it. It hurt for a year. I went to the doctor a year and a half later. Maybe a year later. I can't remember if it was a year and a half. Somewhere in there. And I was like, yeah, so I hurt my ankle a long time ago and it still hurts. And they're like, okay. How bad? I'm like, fairly bad. And he's like, I can manage it, but it hurts. That's not normal, right? And they're like, no. So they took x-rays and they're like, yeah, you have an old break that is pretty much healed. They're like, you'll probably be fine in a couple of months. And they were right. It stopped hurting in a couple of months. But yep, that's how stupid I am. Well, was. I wouldn't do it again. But yeah, that coach was not good. Great drinking buddy, pretty terrible coach. And I didn't really know at the time until I coached, and I was like, wait, this guy was real bad. Like, our game plan most games was don't let Conrad do everything, because it's played on such a small field. Like, I set up most of our goals just because it's not like I think in futsal your goalies should set up a lot of your goals. Maybe not most. But like it's so easy to do. Like you can throw the ball wherever you want. Like right on somebody's foot, have them like, one time it in, volley it in the net. It was great. Futsal's really cool too because when the ball goes out behind the net, the goalie gets ball in hand. So like you just get to throw it wherever. You can't throw it in the net because that's illegal. Like that's against the rules. I mean you can throw it in there. They just get the ball. Their goalie just gets the ball. But and you have to throw it. You can't punt it. No, sorry, you don't have to throw it. You just can't punt it, but you can put it down and kick it normal, which is something I learned basically at the end of the season. I was like, oh my god, I could have scored so many goals. Because I was used to taking like outdoor goal kicks. You put that inside on a basketball court, and you could just laser that shit maybe into that. I don't know if I would have scored any goals. I almost scored. Like, I hit the crossbar 3 times as it was that season. Just without even, like, just with pass backs from the other guys, And the shot was there, so I took it. Like, if I could have just rolled it out with the other goalie not paying attention, because the other goalies in that league, man, they... Like, don't get me wrong, there's a couple of them that were really, really talented, and, like... You wouldn't have caught them with this, but man, some of them, I don't know if they were the backups that were playing us because our team wasn't that good, but like, our team was individually very good, but like as a team, and I think probably mostly because of the coaching, because we never ever had a game plan. Oh, I had an axe already. I think that was part of it, like because we never. Like, he never went over, like, defending the give and go, which is huge in futsal. If you can give and go good enough, because it's such a small floor, right? You can get through the whole team with one quick give and go. Like, it's nuts. But, like, yeah, we never did any of that stuff. We had the same practice every day, basically. Like, every practice, we had the same practice. Oh, it was so bad. But I mean, I had a ton of fun playing. I would still go out and drink with Coach today. Like, he was a riot. And to be fair to him, he was just kind of thrown into it. Like, they needed someone to coach. He said, okay, I'll coach. Oh, man. I thought I was going to be done this by the end of stream, but I still got this whole corner to go. It's going to be awesome when it's done, though. I'm just going to need a lot more copper. A lot more everything else. I haven't decided what I'm actually making out of yet. I want to change the palette from the tutorial I found. But I think it's going to look good. And until then, even if I don't figure it out right away, I think... actually, I got to figure the palette out right away. I just was thinking. Because I'll need to... what's up, Hoppy? I'll need to get... I'm going to kind of make the other stuff match it pretty good. The other stuff I'm making. where's the other one here? These low ones are so annoying. Not as bad as... Oh, I'll take this back. Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave that bamboo. I thought I was gonna, actually, speaking of bamboo, I thought I was going to be done in enough time that I could make a small redstone bamboo farm. I guess not. There's the back corner. More apples too. This is the good part of the area because it feeds me when I chop this shit down. Oh, thank you. Where is... There it is. There's a whole bunch of them. Oh yeah, that's what the doctors told me actually, was that they'd have to re-break it if they want, like if I wanted to... They didn't say to make it like heal right. It was to like speed it up instead of like... They figured it would heal faster if they re-broke it. But he's like, it's gonna hurt like crazy. I'm like, well, I mean, it only just kind of hurts. So maybe I just won't do that unless it's, you know, doesn't heal right. Because he's like, it looks like it's healing okay. It's just taking a while because it was never stabilized or whatever. But yeah, that was dumb. It still hurts less than my knees, like on average. Every now and then I'll get like a pain in it, but for the most part, it actually turned out okay. Whereas like my knee today, I was out with a dog. I had to freaking sit down on the back steps because my... God damn it. I don't know what happened. I came around the corner of the house and all of a sudden just like pain shooting all the way up. Like all the way up my knee, like into my elbow. It hurt so fucking bad. And I took care of those. It's quite the bony chicken, Sean says. It's funny. But, you gotta... Oh, I keep trying to think of the lyrics to that song. Baby, eat that chicken slow. It's full of all those little bones. It's a Tragically Hip song. I didn't do it justice at all. It's a very good song. By the most Canadian band that ever Canadaed. Most of their songs are about like legitimate Canadian things. Like they have one about what's the guy's name? Oh my god. Oh, look at this. That's really cool. And right behind the base too. I love it. I'm keeping it. Oh man, I'm not gonna remember the dude's name. He's the Maple Leafs haven't won the Stanley Cup since I think it's 1964. It's some ludicrous amount of time. But the guy who scored their last goal, or their last the last Stanley Cup winning goal before that, they have a song about him because he went missing. He scores the final goal for the Leafs to win the Stanley Cup in the 50s. I forget when. In the 50s. Goes out on a fishing trip that summer. What happened was they overloaded the plane with fish and they crashed like not long after takeoff or something like that. I read it in Outdoor Canada years ago. like years and years ago. But I hear the song all the time because it's a great song, so I keep playing it on the radio. But he scored the final goal for the Leafs to win the cup, and then this team that, like, I mean, honestly, it's kind of the history of the Leafs, even still today. They're a team that should be doing a lot better, but they're not. And so it takes almost like 10 years for them to find this guy's body finally. And that year, when they find the body, the Leafs won the cup again. It's like they couldn't win without this guy. And even, you know, even if he was dead, his ghost was helping him or whatever after he got found. But yeah, they so they have a song about that. They have a song about a guy who was like wrongly accused of killing a girl in like Regina. It's called Wheat Kings. Amazing song. It's one of my favorites. It might be my favorite Tragedy Theme song. It's just bone puns now because of your chicken comment. That's funny. I'm trying to think what else I got, like, super Canadian songs about. They got one called New Orleans is Sinking, which isn't Canadian. I don't think it's related to anything, but it's one of my favorites, too. What else? Oh, the guy eventually got exonerated, too. The guy who they thought killed the girl. They basically arrested him because he was from out of town and had a similar lighter or some shit. Like, it was ridiculous. Oh, there's another one about a guy who he went to jail because his sister got raped, so the guy died. He did kill the guy, though. But the song's about how, like, he was in the local penitentiary, like, near his house, and him and a bunch of other guys broke out one time, and he just went home. He just went and saw his family, and they just, like, pulled up to his house and took him back. He didn't fight or anything. He just went. That one's called 38 Years Old. But yeah, I highly recommend most of their discography. A lot of people hate a lot of stuff off of Phantom Power, but like Poets is a legitimately great song. I don't know what people are on. I think they just didn't like it because it was a little bit different. Like, it wasn't their usual stuff. And you know what happens when you change even a little slightest thing. People bitch. Anyway, I think I'm going to finish this. I got a few more trees to go here. But I think I'm going to finish this off camera, and I'll go get some more copper. And I'll figure out how I'm going to actually, what I'm going to make the colors for the big castle. And then I'll also get some food planted. I'll plant the rest of those potatoes, so I can actually stop eating apples from trees, because eventually I'm going to be stopped. I'm not going to be cutting down trees. So, but anyway, yeah, so that'll do it. Oops, there we go. Perfect. All right. Let's see here. Anybody on me? No? It is Monday, so that is a no. Alright. I guess we'll just see you next time, everybody.